Carolyn Doobie here. Oh, what's the play for today? Well, today it's Cobalt Teal play. Remember that color of golden that got discontinued several years ago and there was quite a bit of ruckus when they brought an end to that color? Well, it's back. Cobalt Teal is back. Thank you, Golden, for bringing it back. But I had some questions. Was it really the same? And I thought I'd test it out because I have one sacred tube of the original stuff. Yep, I've been hoarding this, treasuring it, oh so very rarely ever using it because, well, I couldn't get any more of it. And today when I was at the art store, I found a tube of the new stuff. So I'm going to compare this one versus this one and see if they really do have that same kind of color and vibrancy in the new tube that I feel like was there in the old tube. I have two tubes of Cobalt Teal here. This one I have had for years before they discontinued making it, and well, it's one of my sacred art supplies. I'm very, very hesitant to use it simply because I couldn't get any more of it. And then this is a brand new thing of Cobalt Teal. Golden has just come out with it again, and I'm really kind of curious if it's the same thing, if it's going to have the same look to it. So I thought I'd do a little test here and compare the original versus the new one. All right, so I'm going to put some out here on the palette. I'm going to put some of the new stuff right here. And next to it, I'm going to put some of these sacred, the original Cobalt Teal. Yep, I'm actually going to use this stuff up. So, well, not use it up. See, even my language there, putting one little dollop of it, and I'm like, oh, I'm using it all. Anyway, so I've got the new versus the old, and they look a little different to me. This one looks just a little bit darker. I'm really curious if they're going to have the same amount of vibrancy to it. So I'm just going to take this. I've got a gel print here. It's done with black paint, and I use my verbiage stencil here just so I have some kind of black background with the white so we can see how it looks with that. And I am just going to scrub it right in there. I want a thin coat of it. That way I can get that luminosity. There was a glow in the Cobalt Teal that was just, oh, so magical. And I'm going to be so excited if Golden has captured that in the new one. Although I don't know if they did. So that's the new one. And then here's the original one. So put this down here. And you know what? I wonder if my brush is clean. That would be disappointing if I didn't use a clean brush for this, because that looks kind of grubby. Whoops. All right, so we can just safely rule out that this is not a scientific test. Not that we knew it was, not that we ever thought for a second that it was going to be a scientific test if I was doing this. All right, so that's what we're looking at so far. Now I'm going to see if I can remember what I'm putting next to each other. I've got some of the old stuff, and I'm going to take a little bit of it, and I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to see if we can really tell the difference of which is which. It's not bad. It's actually pretty close. I'm far more surprised. That doesn't even make sense. I'm just so excited about this color. I'm not even able to speak clear English. It's working out better than I expected. I have to admit, I was a little skeptical about this. So this is some of the new stuff that I'm taking down here on the bottom where I had some of the original. I gotta say, they did a pretty good job here. So here they are in the tube. This is the new one. This is the old one, the original formula. Actually, I have no idea if it's an original formula, if it's the same formula or different formula. But they look a hair different, but I have no idea if the age of this tube is impacting how it looks. I'm not a chemist. I'm just a person that likes to play with this color. Either way, I'm thinking if it's not the same, it's pretty darn close here from my very unscientific test. So thank you, Golden, for bringing this color back.